Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we are getting ready for a triple header of boys basketball action for you on this Friday. It's boys basketball, and it's in the Green Meadows Conference. The Edgerton Bulldogs have made the trip down Route 49 to take on the Aces for a triple header. As I said, three of them starting off. It's going to be the freshman contest. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. With us tonight, Jim Seiler, who's got to rearrange it because I got up to talk to somebody and I just totally destroyed his workspace trying to get out cleanly. Jim Seiler here with us to call the play-by-play. Chris Warner running the camera and operating, overseeing the OBS software and the live stream. And again, we've got three live streams coming your way tonight. First up right now, freshman basketball. Our coverage being brought to you by our four Diamond Level underwriting supporters. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. The Hicksville Pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And ARC Solutions Incorporated in Hicksville's Industrial Park here in Hicksville, Ohio. All of them underwriting all of our Aces sports broadcasts for all of 2023. Thanks also to Subway of Hicksville, our gold level underwriter, underwriting all of our basketball coverage and proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award. Well, we're going to get started with the youngsters, the freshmen on the floor here tonight, and we're hoping we're going to get started on time. Edgerton was a little late in getting here, but it looks like they're going to be all set and ready to go. So I guess we'll get started, Jim, by taking a look at the starting five for the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs.
Okay, we will get to that in a second. Oh, shoot. Put it in the right place.
All right, well, how about I get started? Yeah. These are all freshmen, by the way. So the starting five for Edgerton is going to be number 5. That's Parker Eldon. Number 11 is Carter Gibson. Number 14, Ross Dockery. Number 21 is Jacob Steffies. And number 33 is Bryce Schrodinger. Let's see. Eldon is 5'5", and Carter Gibson 5'7", Dockery 5'7". Steffies is 6 foot, and Schrader is 5'9".
5'9". For the Aces, they start number 3, Luke Eicher. Number 10, Cross Zedike. Number 14, Jesus Avalos. Number 24 is Colin Level. And number 22 is Garrett Turnbull. So the numbers on freshman teams, as usual, have dwindled down during the year.
Yeah, they're 2 men down from the start of the season for various reasons. So the only other player on the bench is Jaden Castillo, who'll be coming in and out.
And Avalos tips the ball to the Aces, and Turnbull has it coming up the floor. Level with the ball. Out to Turnbull. There's the level. Cross court. Eicher for 3. He's getting pretty consistent with that shot.
Yeah. And this is a good time for them to get warmed up. This is a good warm-up for him, Jim. As
Turnbull with the layup.
Easy lay-in. Tomorrow is the Freshman Boys Green Meadows Conference Championship Tournament over at Tenora. So they'll be playing for a chance to be GMC champions tomorrow throughout the day, I would assume.
I would say that they have a pretty good chance. They have been playing really well during the season here.
They turn it over again to the Aces.
Nice pass underneath. Get the rebound. Cross Zedike missed a bunny underneath. Rebound went to Steffes.
They'll get across the timeline.
14 with the ball is Dockery. Eldon holding it, number 5. Eldon gets stopped. Carter Gibson the ball. Eicher not going to let him get away. Nice save by Avalos. Down the floor and is tipped out of bounds, intended for Zedike, but Aces will have the ball.
4:26 to go here. Opening quarter, 6-minute quarters for the freshman games, just like JV.
Inbounds. Avalos
Oh,
doesn't quite get the right roll. Dockery.
Avalos is another player that's come on a lot
Oh, yes.
throughout the course of this season, too. When we were watching the freshmen early in the season, they were all a little bit awkward out on the floor, but you can see that they're playing like sophomores now. I mean, they're
Yeah, right. That's what they're
Iker,
supposed to be.
Avalos, they're JVs by now, really.
Turnbull from downtown, off the glass, and good for 3.
Eight nothing for the Aces right now. So far, they've blanked the Bulldogs.
Eldon with the ball. It's a Schrader.
Nick Archer, the freshman coach, by the way, for Edgerton. I didn't mention that while I was doing the starting lineups, so I apologize to Nick.
Oh,
Nick
nice
Archer.
steal by Turnbull.
Sounds like a spy, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think there's an Archer that's on TV.
Yeah, I think he's a spy, too.
Yeah, he is.
We're not endorsing the program.
Yeah. We just like watching the entertainment.
Yep.
Dockery with it over to Gibson. Gibson holding the ball, looking inside. Nobody open.
Avalos.
So Gibson takes it down to 10 feet. Off the glass, no good. And Iker with the rebound. Turnbull has it. Zedite to Avalos. Level. Nice move, but that's a travel. He had one more dribble, it would have been okay.
Yep. It's a good move, and then I don't know whether the ball got knocked out of his hands or it just slipped out of his hands, but the ball came loose too. So.
Yep. So Dockery over to Eldon. Another steal by Turnbull. Lob it up the floor to Zedite. Lays it in.
There we go. Cross gets that one to go down.
10-0 Aces. Dockery. Here's out to Eldon. Cross court.
Oh.
Another steal.
That was level, yeah.
Yes. Turnbull lays it up. No good. Level gets the rebound and is tied up.
That
It's going to be Edgerton ball.
Yeah.
And into the game comes Jaden Costello.
And also Corbin Wilson will come in for the Bulldogs. Avalos will have a seat. And also taking a break will be Schrader for Edgerton.
Dockery to Eldon. Across to Gibson. Gibson layup, no good. Boy, quick hands.
Yeah. And
Ball knocked away.
Steffies was in there slapping away and finally gets it knocked out of bounds. Under 2 minutes to go here.
Down inside. Oh. Got the rebound. There you go. Castillo got the rebound after a missed shot, and he's got 2 points. Now that's a walk.
Yep. Minute 18 to go in our opening quarter, and it's all Aces so far, up 12-0 in our freshman game.
Iker holding it. Gives it to Zedike. Puts up a runner. It's no good. And we have a jump ball. It's going to go to Hicksville this time. Under a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Level at the top of the lane. Pass over to Costello, and he gets another bucket. He's another one that surprised me. He's got really good body control.
Yep.
Pretty good size.
He's really worked on his shooting too, and he's gotten very good at powering his way in close and getting the high percentage shots.
Not being off balance.
Yep.
Level, keeping the ball out. Over across to Steffes.
They're still battling for the
We're
rebound.
going to have another travel. Down to 11.9 seconds remaining in the quarter. 14-0.
Hiker will get it into Turnbull, and
he don't even know what time it is.
Coach is directing traffic, and
corner. Nice.
There we go.
Costello gets 3 baskets in a row.
That's 6
and
points
it's
for him.
16-6 or 16-0.
Yeah.
You say 6.
End of the first quarter, and we'll take some time to say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here this afternoon, and that is our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park over there on Industrial Drive. World-class facility, and you can find out more about the many, many solutions they have for business and industry. Check them out online. It's www.arcsolinc.com. We want to thank them so very much again for their diamond level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts for all of 2023. Denny Vedder and the whole gang at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a great member not only of our business community, but just a great member of our community involved in so many things throughout the Hicksville area. ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. 16-0. Doesn't get more lopsided than that to start off a first quarter, and here come the Edgerton Bulldogs. They should have the ball to start quarter number 2, and Jim, they need to start scoring some points. They need to figure out some way to break the scoring ice here.
Yes. Eldon gives the ball inside Sinclair now in the game for the Dogs. Eldon pass down low. There's Gibson. Gets it out to Wilson and misses a shot.
Putback is also no good from Sinclair, and then Castillo grabs the
Zedike to Avalos. Going to put it up too hard, but he was fouled.
That's the first foul of the game.
33.
That'll be on Bryce Schrader. And Jesus Avalos shooting 2.
Got 1.
In and out. Rebound comes down to Sinclair.
Sinclair with up the floor. Into the corner. It's coming back around to Eldon. Pass down low, and it's off the hands and out of bounds. Hicksville ball.
I think he was trying to get it to Gibson cutting across, and it went right between Gibson's hands, and then Sinclair was there, but his vision was blocked by Gibson, so
he had a hand on it.
Yep.
Zedike with it.
Avalos picks it up. Avalos drives, puts it up, no good, but the putback by Castillo goes down. Castillo up to 8 points now, makes it 19-0. And here come the Bulldogs. Again, Caden Sinclair dishes it off to Gibson. Gibson looks things over. He'll move it back up to the top of the key. Avalos will come out to guard Sinclair. He gets the ball back. Bounce pass stolen by Castillo. And Jaden. Jaden's going to get the whistle for the offensive foul.
Yes. He center punched him.
And he'll be feeling that one. Jaden's just a little bit heavier. And timeout on the floor. And Not unexpected. Again, full 1 minute timeout. Ace is up 19-0. So the Bulldogs need to figure out something, and they need to figure it out fast. We need to say a big thank you to the Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang say, "Go Aces." A great place to eat fresh and refresh. Subway of Hicksville. Hey, download the app to your mobile device. Take advantage of great in-app specials, as well as mobile ordering. They can have your food ready for you when you get there. Curbside pickup available as well. Subway of Hicksville are proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award that we give out at the end of each boys and girls varsity basketball broadcast we do here on Hicksville Community Television. We'll do that again after the varsity game tonight. And we'll just say Subway of Hicksville, great place to stop before or after the game or anytime. As they started early. A 1 minute timeout that only lasted 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Al will forgive me, I hope.
Okay. Steffes with the ball. Over to Sinclair. Sinclair dribbled up on top to Gibson. Gibson over to Steffes. Sinclair with it. Gives it out. Off the
that was a
rim.
pretty good looking three-point attempt.
But it's rebounded by Sinclair. Back to Gibson. Sinclair with it. Eldon with the ball now. Pass inside. Gibson.
Oh, there we go.
And he gets a two-pointer.
He's going to go to the line, and the Aces will get their first foul. And that's going to be on Eicher, I believe.
That's actually Ace's second foul. Turnbull got one.
Oh, you're right. Castillo got the offensive foul, too.
Yes. (19-2) now. Bulldogs looking to get the ball inbounds. Comes inside. Schrader with it. Up, off the rim. Eicher down the floor. Gives it to Avalos. Avalos across the lane. Zedike. 10-footer off the glass. Level scrapping in there for the ball.
Yeah, Level's the only guy that hasn't scored a point yet, so.
He'll get his chance here. He hasn't got a shot yet. Gibson gets fouled again.
That's going to be another one on Eicher.
He's not liking that.
2 on Luke. And 2 shots for number 11, Carter Gibson.
I'll tell you what, they're not going to substitute for him.
No, Gibson hits the first one. He has accounted for all 3 of the Bulldogs' points so far.
I think they have to save a quarter or so for Turnbull. And he missed a second. Rebound goes to Eldon. It's outside to Gibson off the glass. Sinclair got the rebound. Over to Eldon. Steffes. Sinclair with it. Steffes holding the ball. Eldon. Cutter inside. They missed him then. Pass across. Sinclair. Gonna have a loose ball scrum.
It's still a little slow getting up. I think he might have banged his knee when he went down.
Had to jog it off.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just a sore knee and not a partially twisted ankle or anything like that.
Or a new knee. Huh?
Yeah.
Avalos with the ball. Level. To Zedike. Over to Costello. No. There's level.
There we go.
There, share and share alike tonight.
So, yep, everybody on the JV squad has got at least a point.
And the steal by Costello. Hiker.
A little bit high off the glass.
Level gets loose ball. Sinclair picks up a ball.
There we go.
Gets it down to Eldon. Back to Sinclair.
Under a minute to go here.
Stuffus to Sinclair, cross court. Gibson in the corner, goes to Stuffus. No good.
Zeedyke with the breakaway gets it to level.
Oh, but Zeedyke.
No.
Oh, gee.
Out of bounds.
That was supposed to have been a pass.
1.4 seconds, and the Aces just basically need to inbounds and dribble, and we'll be at halftime.
Wilson into the game for Eldon for Edgerton. We're going to throw it long. No. Holy smokes.
Oh. We had the distance.
Yeah. Just a little trajectory of distance wrong. And at the end of the first half of this freshman game, it's Aces 21 and the Edgerton Bulldogs 3.
So we've reached halftime, and at the half, we're going to start off by saying a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage for 2023. And that, of course, our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. The Hicksville Pharmacy with a full service pharmacy for you and your family's prescription needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and more. Hey, don't forget, Valentine's Day coming up. So if you're looking for something special for your Valentine, remember that they have gifts and sundries there as well. Greeting cards, chocolates, stuffed animals, candles, Ohio State, Michigan paraphernalia. My wife would just go nuts if I gave her a Ohio State or Michigan thing for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yes.
That would be right, yeah.
That'd be right up your alley.
I'd be making a reservation on your couch, Jim. But be that as it may, it's a terrific place to stop and browse around, and it really should be a part of your itinerary anytime you plan a day in or around downtown Hicksville or in the area. We want to thank the Myers family so very much again for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcasts, and we hope that you will support them as well. And hey, if you'd like information on the latest COVID booster flu shots, feel free to give them a call. They'd love to hear from you. It's 419-542-6218 for the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. It's halftime. Aces up in this freshman game 21-3. We're taking a break, but Jim and I will be back. We'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Red Zone as we are about a minute and a half away from getting the second half of this freshman game underway. Unofficial scoring for that first half, pretty simple. For the Edgerton Bulldogs, Carter Gibson had a bucket and a free throw for 3, and that's their scoring. Jim, how'd the Aces do?
You stopped already, huh? Okay, for the Aces, Cross Z-Dyke had a basket for 2. Jesus Alvarez had a free throw. Colin Level had a basket for 2. Luke Eicher hit a 3-pointer. Garrett Turnbull had a deuce and a 3 for 5. And Jaden Costello had 4 baskets for a total 8 to lead everybody.
So there you have it, 21-3 at the half. Hey, before we get the second half underway, again, we want to say a big thank you to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions in Hicksville, also the Hicksville Pharmacy in downtown Hicksville, and ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, as well as the Subway Restaurant of Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game. Counting down the final seconds as the teams get ready to head back out onto the floor. It looks like it may be the Aces with the ball to start the second half.
No.
Well, we'll see. Maybe they're getting into the defensive position.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I don't remember who had the possession arrow favoring them at the end of the second quarter, but it must have been Edgerton. Here come the Bulldogs. We'll get ready to get the second half of this freshman game underway. Bill Murphy, Jim Seiler, and Christopher Warner, the HIX-TV crew, here tonight. Glad to have you with us and hope you're enjoying our coverage live from the Red Zone.
Well, yeah, Dockery with the ball for the Bulldogs. Give it to Eldon. Over to Sinclair. Back to Dockery. Gibson with the ball. Gibson turns against Z-Dyke. About threw the ball away.
Yep. Oh,
oh, and it's
blocked by Avalos and grabbed by.
Standing on the line.
Luke Eicher almost got it. Although Luke Eicher did manage to go through the entire first half with his hair staying
tied up.
We tease him about that.
Got
nice
that one, Sinclair. Ablos gives it to Turnbull. Turnbull, nice move to the hoop.
Yep.
So we got Dockery with the ball. Over to Gibson. Out to Sinclair. To Dockery. Eldon. Sinclair shot off the side.
Level gets it, holds up, gets it to Turnbull.
Turnbull in the corner it goes. Out front, the Z-Dykes, it's way short.
Yep. No chance for anything but that to go out of bounds.
If anybody turned around, they just thought it was a pass. Now Edgerton with the ball. Dockery picks it up in a bad place, but Sinclair, Sinclair helps him out. Out to Dockery. From the corner, it's no good. Level and fouled by Turnbull.
Turnbull got him from behind. That'll be 2 personals now on Garrett, and that's team foul number 1.
Is that number 10 is Wilson.
Wilson bounces it off the back of the rim. No good. He'll have one more.
Got that one.
That's his first point of the evening.
Z-Dyke inside. Eicher missed a shot, got the rebound. Kicked it back out to Avalos. He's going to put it up and make it.
Yep.
3 points for Avalos.
25-6 now. Freshman Aces on top. 19-point advantage.
Oh.
Whoop. And Jesus is going to get whistled for that. Yep. Avalos' first personal and another trip to the line. This time it'll be Gibson shooting 2.
Got that one. And the second.
So he's what, 3 for 4 now?
3 for 5.
3 for 5, okay. Oh, that's right, because he had the 3-point play.
Yes. Level into the lane. Short jumper's good. Level's got 4.
Yep, he got the good bounce and the roll. Back up to a 19-point lead.
Gibson with the ball into the lane and pass the ball out of bounds.
Turnbull. Oh.
Yep.
And we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
And a massive collision. Number 11, red.
Yeah. So that'll be
Gibson.
Carter Gibson. That'll be Gibson's first. And they're going to say he actually fouled. Okay, he fouled. I thought the whistle was after he put the shot up, but evidently it was in the act of shooting. So Garrett Turnbull will shoot 2. He gets the first one.
Referee's giving the coach a good explanation. He wanted to know why it wasn't a turnover because he carried the ball.
Yeah.
And the reason was it wasn't was because his hand was on top of the ball, even the ball bounced high.
Yeah.
If your hand's on top of it, it's not going to be a turnover.
Turnbull missed. Eicher.
And he missed.
Eicher missed. Turnbull steals it again. Turnbull's taking no prisoners right now. Oh!
Just throw it in from somewhere.
Put a fork in that one. It's done.
Yeah.
And that's an exclamation point for Garrett Turnbull right there.
That was
out on
true.
the floor.
Oops. Cross thought he was going to get one right there. Sinclair with it out front. 15-footer is good. Sinclair.
Nice pull-up jumper from Caden Sinclair. He's got 4 points now. Ace is up 22, 32-10.
Level over to Eicher. Eicher into the lane to Avalos. He's going to put up a layup, and it's good.
34-14, 24-point lead. If they get to 30, it institutes the running clock. 90 seconds more or less to go here in our third quarter.
Dockery with it. Or Wilson. Wilson with it. Gibson shot blocked.
Yep.
Eldon into the game and Schrader into the game for Edgerton.
Zedek will have his seat and Castillo in for him. Oop. Out of bounds off of Avalos.
Sinclair is it out to Dockery for 3. No good. Avalos with the rebound to Turnbull. Turnbull is on the move. Ball deflected out of bounds, and it'll be Hicksville ball.
Goes into the third row of the bleachers. Not a lot of people in the student section yet this evening, but I'm sure that's going to fill up as we move on into the
They had to go home and do
hours.
chores.
Well, yeah.
Turnbull from the corner. Just hand me the ball.
Now, Christopher, he just sits in the studio and gets his homework done.
Oh.
Whoop.
Another deflection. Turnbull.
Man, Turnbull's been having a whale of a second half, Jim.
So it's Ace's ball out of bounds. Turnbull 2, trigger to play. Avalos. Inside.
Nope.
Holy smokes.
Everybody goes down.
Collision, there's 3 on the floor.
And there'll be another jump ball, and that should be Edgerton's. 16.8 seconds. Now a 27-point lead for the Aces, 37-10.
Dockery with it. 6. Runner is no good. Costello. Oh, we have a foul. 33, Schrader again.
That's second on Bryce, I believe.
1.5.
2 team fouls for each squad.
Just stand still, he says.
End of the third. 27-point lead for Hicksville as the Aces are up 37-10. 6 minutes yet to go in this game. I want to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here this evening and throughout all of 2023. And that's our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering robotic packing and palleting solutions, welding, powder coating, and more. And hey, they're looking to add to their workforce. If you're interested in a great place to start a career or a second career or add to the skills you already have, log on to www.aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a full listing of all the opportunities that they have available, many with additional specialized training and certification available. And you can fill out an application, upload your resume right there online. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT Manufacturing family. They'd love to hear from you. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts for all of 2023. Tony Niswander and all the gang at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers.
Zedike inbounds to Eicher, and the Aces are in motion. Eicher to Alavalos. Zedike short on the runner, and Eldon has the ball.
Rebound went to Wilson.
Gibson holding it. This is the Steffes. Zedike to Avalos. Cross to Eicher in the lane. Runner good.
Good. That's his first bucket of the second half. 5 points now for Luke.
He gets up an awful high.
Yeah.
He got great legs.
He's usually a pretty good shooter, too, with that little pull-up jumper that he does.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Maybe on Zedike
Oh.
or Eicher, one of the two. They're both standing there, Eicher. Yep. That's 3 on Luke. Team foul number 3.
Yep.
And Corbin Wilson at the line to shoot 2. His team down by 29. Still down by 29.
Still 29.
Zedike grabs the board.
Gives to Eicher.
If the Aces score on this possession, it'll institute the running clock.
Avalos lost control. We're going to have travel.
Yep. He was focused on holding on to the basketball and didn't think about his feet.
Yes. Eldon gives to Wilson. Wilson pass inside to Eldon, but he didn't see it. Level with the ball. To Eicher in the corner. Back in the lane. Zedike to Avalos. To Eicher. Short jumper, no good.
Whoop.
Now what is?
Oh, coach wanted a timeout,
and they're giving it to him.
Okay, because like I said, the coach and Castillo were both indicating timeout to the official. The other official underneath the basket was doing the jump ball.
Yeah.
So. And another explanation to the Edgerton bench regarding that. So quick 30-second timeout for the Aces, up again 39-10 here in the freshman game. We're in the fourth quarter of action. Again, we'll have a quick wrap-up when this one finishes up. We'll pass along some unofficial scoring, and we'll end this live stream and take a bit of a break. We'll be back, though, our second live stream with the junior varsity action. We'll probably get underway about 10 minutes or so after that.
Eicher to inbound it. Out to Costello. Down to Avalos. Short. Eicher got it. Get it to the level.
Level throws it up. Nope.
It's got that running clock cover on the ball, on the basket now.
It's easy to get close, but it's hard to get to that 30.
Yeah. There was that scoop.
There we go.
And he got that.
Gibson. 7 points for him now unofficially.
Avalos. No. That's got to be
Edgerton's ball, yep. Halfway through this fourth quarter.
Sinclair in the corner to Schrader. Back to Sinclair. Cross to Gibson. Gibson gives it out to Steffes.
Oh.
Stolen by Cross. It's good. 4 points for Cross.
Level grabs it. They finally get it out of there.
Yes. Cross.
It's
a foul.
Offensive foul.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
So Zedike will pick up the offensive foul. That's his first. Team foul number 4.
2 minutes. Wilson ready to come back into the game for the Dogs. Eldon missed the shot and outside. Zedike down the floor, past Avalos and against the wall.
Too much on that one and out of bounds back to the Bulldogs. 1:44.
Wilson in for Sinclair. Gibson with the ball. Puts up a runner off the glass. It's good. That's 9 points for Gibson. Level. So we'll move to Eicher. Costello, get out of my way.
That'll be a jump ball. Yep. Minute 4 to go. Bulldogs get the ball back on the possession arrow after the jump ball call.
Gibson with it. Yeah, Eldon. Steffes. Wilson has it. Eicher knocks it away, and Avalos picks it up, gives to Eicher. Level. Intercepted by Steffes.
Still giving Steffes a hard time there.
Yeah.
He didn't have, he went through every option, and all he could do was just throw it against his leg out of bounds, which sometimes that's the only option you got. Might as well take it.
Ball to the outside. Yep, loose ball picked up by Eicher. Over to Level.
It's under 10 seconds, so they don't have to worry about the time call now. They can
that must mean we hold the ball.
Yep.
41-14, the final score.
So the freshman game goes to Hicksville, and as we get ready to give you some unofficial scoring for the contest, let me say another thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. That, of course, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new or pre-owned, car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory anytime online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their continued diamond level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts for all of 2023. 14 years and counting now that they've been doing that for us. We cannot thank them enough. Our good friends at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. All right, Jim.
Scoring for you.
Yep, go right ahead.
Okay, Sinclair for Edgerton had 2 baskets for 4 points. Wilson had a free throw. And Carter Gibson had 9 points on 3 baskets and 3 free throws. For their 14 points for Hicksville, it was Colin Level, 2 baskets for 4. Cross Zedite, 2 baskets for 4. Jesus Avalos, 2 baskets for free throw for 5. Luke Eicher, a triple and a double for 5. Jaden Costello had 4 baskets for 8. And leading all scorers was Garrett Turnbull. He had 3 triples, 2 baskets, and 2 free throws for 15 for the 41 points. Aces were 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Edgerton was 4 for 9.
Yeah, the Bulldogs could have taken advantage of more free throws, but that wouldn't have made any real difference. They were just cold from the field this afternoon and overpowered by the Aces. So congratulations to the Aces freshman squad. Again, winners 41-14, and we want to wish them again the best of luck at the GMC Freshman Basketball Tournament that's going on tomorrow at Tenora High School. So with that, we again want to thank all of our underwriters one more time real quickly as we get ready to wrap things up. Our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, underwriting all of our Aces Sports coverage, are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks also to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And ARC Solutions Incorporated in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our gold level underwriter, underwriting all of our basketball coverage. That's Subway of Hicksville. Subway of Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award. We also want to thank again the Hicksville Athletic Department for allowing us to be here, giving us the space, and letting us live stream the action for you this afternoon. And most of all, thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage here from the Red Zone this afternoon. We're going to wrap things up, and we're going to be back with you probably in about 15, 16 minutes or so from right now with the junior varsity action from here at the Red Zone tonight. And until then, one final time, final score in the freshman game. Aces win 41-14. And for Jim Seiler, calling the play-by-play, and Chris Warner, operating the camera and overseeing the OBS software, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a good afternoon and good sports.